Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is April 1st, and this is not about April Fools. Excuse me. Hamza Kito, that's your month. Happy birthday, son. I love you. And don't have to be there. I mean, I'm probably gonna have some kind of other arrangement in the fourth anyway, but okay. Boynton Beach, Florida. Key West. The Key Lime Motel. It's cottages, كباين على البحر, near the, because the Keys are like little islands right there. Ernest Hemingway Museum, his house. We spent a couple of weeks there for our honeymoon. That's where we got married. That's where my children went. I hope they wanted to visit Key West, because this is me, I, and their mom. All right. Everyone telling me, why you doing this? Why you doing this? And the reason I am doing this, because millions of others, children and all, and I want it again. See a lot of people thinking that I'm gibberish. I'm confusing. And I wanted someone from the Department of Justice to tell me that these are crimes against everyone and everything. I care less. Wallahi, I do. Alhamdulillah. I am pleased. It is destiny. It's my qadar. I enjoy it. Wallahi, I am pleased again. The reason again that we have every person has the moral obligation to live a wholesome, free, and halal life. Most important part of that life is to love one another. And I'm not talking about being gay, excuse me. I'm talking about love for yourself, love for your brother, what you love for yourself. And I'm not a man chauvinism, okay? Mankind, how's that? And if we take in the time and learning about Dinullah through the Quran al-Karim, the Holy Quran, and Sunnati Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, then we realize that this obligation and responsibilities are placed in each of us shoulder. Again, bring it out there. If you cannot do anything with your hands, with your words, then not be a participant, not go there and join them in the evil doing. At least refrain and denounce it and do the right thing. It doesn't matter whether they're gonna, do the right thing. If you're a parent, a father, do your parenthood job. If you're a mother, ittaqillah. Government is not sitting there with the gun in your head telling you they do this. No one has that power. No one. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. If I am complacent because I am concerned about who is going to hear what and what I'm saying and all that, this is just a way to continue to commit these crimes by us. We are the one doing it for the system or for the the state or for the federal government, because we are our mind and the ideology, it is all brainwashed and indoctrinating according to the way that they wanted to see us live. That's it. And if anyone has question about the message that I'm trying to bring, just to go at yourself and live and see. It's very simple and it's very easy to find out. And you will find the right path. You will find the hidayah, inshallah. Wallahi. Okay? It doesn't matter what you did and what you do and what happened to you. It is your own decision to make. It is your own life to live. There is no one wanted to live a miserable life. There is no one wants to be a drug addict or alcoholic or a gambler or sex addict or homeless. No one. This is not the life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the mercy that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow upon us. It is all crimes. It is all control. It is all keeping us in the status quo. This is how the system works. and go challenge yourself first. Jihad, do jihad. The ultimate jihad is to correct and to live a wholesome life and clear your conscience to your creator, because this is where you're going to answer. There is no one, nothing. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. You will be responsible. No one, no mom, no dad, no brother, no sister, no neighbor, no president, no deputy, no collection clerks at the county of Orange or county of whatever. Now, 3 states right now are many counties are they are fighting one another for the account. It's like they don't have enough. Destroy people, you know, drug them. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I'm not talking about individuals or families or people. I'm talking about the government. My wrath is against the federal government. Now they're going to say, oh, Mohammed Shaban is a bomber. He's a sleeping cell. Like Muhammad, whatever, the guy that, you know who I'm talking about. The guy that he was in the national football team or judo team or whatever it is. Came from Kuwait and, you know, have a citizenship here, and his son is an FBI agent. And he tell me all the story, and his wife is a British, and, you know, he said that, oh yeah, they was flying in Utah. You know who they are? It's not the first 2 Egyptian fellow or Arabic or Muslims or anyone that I encounter that are La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I want to honor my wife. I want to honor everyone that I ever encounter. I love. And you know why I am like this? Because La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, the same thing that you fight in Aqidat al-Tawheed. That's what makes me the person I am. It can't be any other way. Anything that a Muslim person do, attaqillah in his wife, in his job, in his children, in his work, in the environment, in everything. That's the guidelines that we live according. This is our aqidah. It is not some that we can, tamper with or modify it or make it fit in. Or it is the relationship that we have with our Creator. That's how. This is our owner's manual. That's how we have to live. Open the book, the Quran, and you will find the ayat. And if you don't find the explanation and the way to do it, it's Sunnatul Rasul alayhi salatu wassalam. Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Khayru khalqillah. His servant, slave, and messenger. Rasuluh. That's it. And if this is now a crime all over the globe, let it be it. If living according to the teaching of the Quran and the Sunnah is a crime, let it be it. Do whatever. La ilaha illallah. There is nothing court's documents, whether state or federal, there is nothing that says anything about what. Nothing. No IRS records, no California law, nothing. It is all fabrications and the thing that the terms that they use from creditors, doctors, state, federal, no, the federal, they didn't say that term. I'm going to say it and you're going to laugh. Courts, superior, Court of California and other places, it's not fair for her. Or it's not fair for them. Oh, it's not fair for Ford Credit that they can fraud you and commit crimes. It's not fair for Dr. Ernest to fraud you and deny you service. Or Caduceus, Penkoff, to fraud you out of your report for Bender and Bender. It's not fair for Bender and Bender that you don't pay the $50 or $60 for your rockers to be put that is supposed to be free. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's what I hear many times. Social service. Oh, it's not fair. Shelter. Oh, it's not fair. You're not disabled. Even though I have la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It's not fair. I went to a food bank this morning where I'm staying at. Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil. The county of San Bernardino, California, Southern California, is the most evil of all. And that person was telling me that, oh, well, you better be grateful that you live here, but kids are, playing in the... Well, let's walk here anywhere. Anywhere in Southern California or anywhere in the country. And we criticize in Mexico and Egypt and Guatemala and China, the Philippines. Well, not China, they can't because they won't let them. Right? So please, you want to see a dump? Right there. You want to see 20,000 county trucks and cars and vans and everything going all day empty and the streets are broken, the houses. It's unbelievable. If anyone knows Alexandria, I will tell you an example. Azbat al-Urud or Dirbala or Hadara. Anywhere, Azari, anywhere you go. And people know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, the FBI know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about pharmaceutical drugs, pills. This has been in Cairo streets and everywhere. Late 60s, if not the mid 60s. Peace. Let's make love, not war. The hippies. It's been there. It's been there. So please, Harb al-Afyun in China, heroin war. It's the best thing happened to government since 7 Up. Doctors are glad. Everyone here. A child, oh yeah, you need Lamictal, Prozac, Effexor. Oh yeah, this is good. That's speed right there. Here. Not to mention marijuana now and all the things that they mix with it now. It's everywhere you go. And I'm not. Yeah. So please, again, drop the crap. Drop the crap and telling me that Muhammad Shaban, that's why everyone is kidnapped. You know why everyone is kidnapped? You know why these crimes? Because I am one of millions. My children are one of millions all over. And the federal government, well, they know exactly what's going down, fellas. They listen to everything. But when you prove that, prove that, prove that. I don't have to prove anything, you punks. Prove what? You guys say, oh, well, here, the lawyers and the collection clerks. What you talking about, prove? Prove what? That my kids are... and millions of others. Mighty dollar. That has no gold cover anymore. Every dollar is printed. The federal government is paying interest on that to get in circulations. What do you think of Bahram, Muhammad Shaban? What do you think of ISIS? What do you think of San Bernardino shooting? You weren't there. You're supposed to be walking every day there. You're making videos and everything. And then hung up when I'm calling to them to tell them, calling them in their poop. And someone, and not a family member, I'm sorry, but I can't. Can't. Okay. Telling me, oh, well, it's gibberish. What do you mean? This is very, very difficult to understand for anyone. Anyone. Alrighty. For the Jennifer was victimized since she was a child. And now Hannah, Suzanne, Sumaya, that's the after all of them. Millions children out there, millions of Jennifer, millions of Muhammad Shaban, millions of everyone, elderly and all, everything is subject to these crimes. And they're still asking who did what and when. Proof. Have no respect and have no faith in anything. Doesn't matter what kind of document you have. Doesn't matter. Go to court and find out. Doesn't matter. The decision is pre-made already. You're an account. You're an account and you're going to stay in the status quo. You are an account. Always keep that in mind. And sit back and think. And find out you're not. And if you do, just Declare it. Go and do a video like this. Easy. And for the federal authority and the state, the federal authority, forget about that. The state. What you doing? When I went to there, they say, "Oh yeah, that's USD choice or whatever." The way the federal. I am a federal. I said, "Okay, ma'am. Here, I am a federal too." "Oh, where you live?" I said, "This is my official address that everyone from the FBI, the CIA, to the Social Security Administration, the state, everyone has this address here." "Oh, well, they are not a resident here." I said, "Get your boss, get your whoever administrative officer of it's a food bank." "What's your birthday?" "Oh, really? Why you want my birthday?" Phones, everything. So corporate America can have the Democratic their accounts to fight over. I don't know what they're fighting. We're a grave now. We dried. We are raising. Nothing there. What they keep. What you getting out of all of these poor souls? Insurance company, no. And then you file with the commission, state commissioner, you file with the EEOC, you file with the Department of whatever. You're wasting your time, buddy. You're wasting your time. Doesn't matter what you do. You're crazy. You are a terrorist. You are a drug addict. You are. And in the end, you have no right to live. That bottom line. We're not charging you for breathing. Because it's good, because you're breathing all the smog and everything, all the cancer, and then you're going to come back soon and be an account. Food is not cutting it anymore. Medfly. Agent Orange. Anthrax. You guys remember all of this? AIDS. HIV. Hepatitis C. Diabetes. Everybody's diabetic now. Dialysis. Colonoscopy. Colonoscopy. Sleep study. Prevention, I'm gonna, give you new parts and everything. Knee replacement, hip replacement, heart replacement, brain replacement, eye replacement, everything. What about freezing your head and put it in space? I'll be lost. I wanted to find. I wanted to be buried. So when my soul, la hawla, it won't be lost. Where is ashes? La hawla, astaghfirullah. Anyway, okay. So please, now let's go back to the main subject that I wanted to say. I and Jennifer never been divorced. Jennifer went Barstow because she was forced to be an accountant. Okay. She was collecting food stamps, cat fresh, excuse me. and cash it while she was married and living in a house, Pinion House. And one of her friends, they have, you know, it's all records. Took the babies and went to there to be an account so she can satisfy her addiction. And she was addicted because she was addicted from the beginning. And what topped it off? The accident in 1996. Ford Explorer with the faulty tires, Firestone. 1994 Ford Explorer Sport. Pinion Hills. That's how we knew Pinion Hills. We bought the house after that. Okay. 21st Century Insurance excluded me, have come here to sign, and I was the only breadwinner. The car was leased on my name, and have her, you know, a co-buyer because she's my wife. She was hospitalized. She was left it. I think ambulance took her. Or yeah, ambulance. Okay. Look at the records. Who did what and when, Mr. Shiban? What you think? Why you think that? Look at the records. You listen to everything. Blue Ghost, and you're concerned about my posting on Facebook and here and there and talking to my family, talking to my friends over. You listen to everything. So why you asking me who did what and when? Google it. No, put my name. NPA. NPA, non-public information. Isn't it NPI? NPI. I'm sorry. Isn't that what came after 9/11? The Patriot Act or whatever? NPA. So you can steal from everyone and con them and commit every crime and fraud everyone, everything. Identity theft and this and that, and you know, it's all fraud by the state and the federal government. Fraud, fraud, and defrauding the whole globe, defrauding each other. It's my wife. Took the baby in '97, and Ford, keeping people in the status quo and continue to commit the crimes against them. Accounts, nothing more, nothing less. Accounts. This is this a mistake? This is wrong for me to say. Telling my kids, your dad this and your dad that and your dad this and hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakil. And he's still asking me who did what and when. (2001), 97, 90, 92 before we got married. Google. How many times I drove across the country for my wife and for my children? How many times I flew? Punks? I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Who did what and when? And what do you think, Mr. Shaban? Ford company and Ford Motor Credit. What about all the certifications and all? What about fraud? Violation of every law we have, if we have any. Pink slip and all. Harassing. Oh, don't put a password in the account. And I was, again, I was the seller, the typer, the porter, and the co-signer. I am everything in the deal. And yet they say, oh, no, wait, put a password so Mr. Shaban, when he called, he can't get any information. Really? And they still asking me who did what and when, Mr. Shaban. That's why I don't respect any of this. I don't. Don't. Because it's all fraud. Everything is fraud. DMV, even citizenship, birth certificates, social security, everything is a fraud. Everything is a fraud. And now, proof what? This and the statute of limitation. Oh, and you didn't tell us, and we didn't know, and we sent you a letter, and this and that. All this nonsense. It's all fraud and crimes. I was still, how much bond is not stable, how much bond is not, how much bond, how much bond. Not without my daughter, Mohammed Shaban, making threats to take the kids out of the state, out of the country. And I haven't gone anywhere. Even when I want to volunteer, they don't want a Mohammed Shaban. Oh, no, we can't. Language, National League, whatever you call it. Here. Up. Here. National Language Service Corps. I did it online, and then some Ada called me the other day, and it should be documented thing. Blue ghosted. Oh, did you still want to be a member? Yeah. I turned my, oh no, well, there's a couple things here I have to do over the phone. What's your address? We gotta know where you live. See, my address is mailing address. Oh, okay, so you're not, oh, well, because we didn't get your application. Well, I did the application, but it's all fraud anyway. Emails, and it means nothing. PDF and DDDF and and FFFY and all of this. .com, .co, .fraud, .fraud, .kill, .rape, .drug. It's all there. But they said that Special Olympics 2014, the Iraqi delegates, or the Iraqi team. What happened? I'm gonna post and make another video and put all the evidence, all the exhibits. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm wasting my time and my breath. And it is heavy. Wallahi, it is heavy. And they say, oh, well, why? Why, Mr. Shaban, you feel that way? No, that's not true, Mr. Shaban. Really? I know. You're doing it to everyone and everything. You fraud. That's it. Anyway, I just wanted to make a note, a long note, about the Florida thing that my kids went there, probably wanted to get the divorce certificate back dated. So instead of South Carolina, get the account instead of California, California or Florida. They're probably gonna pay Florida only for a couple of years. That's it. Once the kids are 17, instead of no, according to the federal, because now I don't know the state, the counties, or the cities now they independent. Well, let's break the union then. Be like Soviet Union. Let's break it. Why are we the United States of America when everywhere you go they tell you, oh, well, prove your citizenship that you live in San Bernardino dump. Where's the proof? You think I choose to be? you, th- you think I race for the homestead? لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. I love that right thinking individuals that they won't give me an office, they won't give me nothing, they won't give me a tent. And if I get a skit go anywhere it's not in LA, everywhere. So and anywhere you go is pavement and curbs and right next to the train tracks everywhere. There's people living everywhere. I have to be kind to the other. I have to get along with the other fellas, otherwise I'd be stabbed. The Riverside Police and the county of Riverside having someone chase me and they hit me and try to break my phone. And it's a video. It's filmed. And they say, oh, do you know what happened? And they were watching. They told the guy, go and do this, the kid. What happened? And why you didn't? I said, really? Really, officer? Oh, wait, what do you want me to do? You want to file a report? Oh, it's Riverside, the Market Street, where they got all these businesses and tourists and museums and beautiful Riverside and all the .org and .fraud and and everything is beautiful there and uh, to live downtown in the dump there, side streets and everything, you have to pay the city of Riverside or the county of Riverside utilities. I told you my electrical bill was $14 and I was paying 79 to $80, and sometimes it was less because I keep the city lights. I like that. One time I tried to get an apartment in the city lights. Fullerton. What happened to all of this? And he's saying, why you think? What do you think, Mr. Shaban? What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Shaban? Anyway, that's it. Just I hope I know my children they don't listen to this and thinking I flew over the cuckoo's nest. My everyone thinking that I'm cool. Unstable, very unstable person. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. You see, your problem is that you got to study and learn. Well, government knows everything. Big brother know everything. They thought. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We are Ummati Muhammad. Our forefathers, you know who they are. Okay? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now I'm going to have a call from the FBI telling me that I'm a terrorist. What do you think of whatever, Mr. Shaban? What do you think of my children? What do you think of my ex-wife? My wife, actually. What do you think of the state of Florida, South Carolina, Oklahoma, California, Utah? What do you think of all of this? You go check it out and call me and tell me what you think. Because I'm sick and tired of you calling me and harassing me and continue to commit the crimes against my children. What happened to Mr. Bittencourt, the fat guy? Greg Raymer, the other fat guy that he wants to play with his little truck in the mud with his boyfriends. That he wants to exterminate everyone. What do you guys think of all of this? Please. I need someone to answer me. What do you think of all of this? Where are my children? Where are they? Why I'm not even in contact with them anymore? But this is because I'm, you know, Mrs. Raymer. She's become all of a sudden, you know, a psychiatrist and a psychologist, and she's selling. She's working for some, you know, some big company. Okay, so please tell me who did what and when, and what do you think of all of this? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And this is also for the helping hands and killing hands and care and not care and you know, the IIOC and whatever, and you know, all of these fellas. Where are you? Because when I went asking for my wife to be buried according to Islamic, because she declared Shahada. Jennifer declared Shahada. And she wore the hijab. And she took my kids to school, Islamic school. She took Omar and Hamza. Okay? And she waited for them until they finished their class, picked them up, dropped them off where they were staying with us, Claremont. Check it out, fellas. Check it out. Google it. Okay. Started at Garden Grove. Brother Hassan al-Khatib and all these fine people, rahmatullah alayhim, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon all of us. Please tell me, oh, where you been? And I was there a couple of months ago, and I attended a wedding. I was going, you know, and I prayed the Dhuhr and Asr, and there was a wedding ceremony, and I sat there, and I went, I shook his hand. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. How you been? And then when I went there to tell him about my wife, where you been? I haven't seen you in the community. Of course, because you kick everyone out, and you know, embezzling the money and having the CIA and the FBI giving sermons and everything, khutbah. That's why you didn't see us. We tried to be there. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Because we are not mothered. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please check it out and tell me what you think of that. Assalamu alaikum.